Hi, welcome to the show Twenties Tales with TK. I'm your wonderful host, TK. Join me and welcome my wonderful guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Eazy, popularly known as Mr. Eazy.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Daniel, MC Daniel of Life, at MC Daniel of Life on Instagram.
He said us. Oh my days. So I want to go real quick and talk about like what you guys do. I know you guys are doing really inspiring things out there in the city of Houston, making people laugh, making people's days like he's doing, making people happy. I'm sure you're doing the same as well with what you're doing. So please, I want to hear what you have going on.
Well, what I do, so I'm a trainer by day, known to Eazy Fitness, as well as an MMC by night. So what I do on the weekends is I make events elegant and fun. You know, my goal is to make sure people don't because people don't throw events every day. So whenever you throw that event, or whenever you have an event, be it a birthday party or wedding or whatever event you call people to come all over the world for, my goal as your MC is to bring your vision to life, to make sure your guests are happy. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do.
Awesome.
And me, I don't have the, as you can see, I'm not really that fit like himself. I'm a comedian, I'm an MC. I'm just learning from him. Everything that he's doing he's my boss.
Come on there.
I'm learning, everything he said is about the elegance because I'm a comedian. I do my stuff, whatever I do at events. I'm trying to make your event nice. I take it seriously because I like seeing people happy, and that's because.
Is that why you actually joined?
Oh yeah, that's why. The truth is, I'm doing it because I like seeing people happy for real. I don't
That's
like,
a good thing, actually.
I don't like sadness, you know what I'm saying? I don't like people that.
So you're monetizing off people's happiness.
I do want to see, so like people like ask Eazy. I get lowball most times because of like in terms of like what I'm supposed to be judging and what I just want to go there and make you happy.
500 boys.
That's why it's not be foolish, but that's why I'm in this business because if it's also the money, I'll be very wicked. But now I'm just doing it stupidly. I need to get a manager. Okay, let's stop that for now. But I love seeing people happy. I like that's why I'm a comedian and I'm an MC. I'm also looking into like even writing like kids books and anything funny.
Interesting.
Anything interesting. That's what I like to do.
You said you're looking into writing books for kids. Would it be a comedy book or
comedy, like anything? I just want to do anything funny, making movies, distractions basically from life, and also making ringtones like that just to get people, just to distract everybody. That's my goal is to get people off the sad because you look at life, it's really serious,
Yeah.
And then when it comes to people like me and Eazy here, we're here to just give you that piece of happiness that that you deserve for real. Remember when you were small and most of your life was happy. Now you're old, most of your life is sad, and you have like a few happy, like it just shifted around like 13, 12. It started to shift a little bit. When you were 1 and 7, life was good, and there was like 2 minutes of the day is sad when they flogged you from doing something.
He said when they flogged you.
That was
so
life.
You're sounding like you got a lot of beatings.
That was
I want to hear your background now. Saying
that was life.
You actually
Life
want to hear.
Let's say you look at this boy and this guy looks very very humble. This guy is a troublemaker.
Life was.
You know what's so crazy about this whole story? Me and this guy went to the same secondary school.
Oh really? That's how you guys knew each other?
That's how I know him.
Awesome.
But I don't claim him.
In Nigeria, right?
No, in China.
Oh.
No, in Nigeria.
So you guys knew each other from Nigeria, same secondary school.
Same secondary school. This guy was a very nasty fellow. I'm just happy.
But that's actually cool though.
Yeah, it's
Don't
cool.
you think?
I think
Being in a whole other country with somebody that you went to the same school from
that is stupid.
in Nigeria.
Honestly, you might find it.
I would find it amazing because I actually don't have one.
But the people that wear the shoe knows wear cringe. Like whoever is wearing the shoe, I don't know how to say it. Cool. I mean, it's easy. We have had to deal with this guy. My whole.
Don't mind him. So let's be honest. So went to school, actually Faith Academy.
Don't say this name.
Back in the days. You know what I mean? But the school was a good school. But I only lasted one year in that school. My mama carried me to that school. Quick!
It's a shock you even lasted.
Oh
Quick!
my God. So tell me, was this
Quick.
in Lagos? Or where are you guys
This
from?
was Lagos basically because it's Ogun State, but you know we call it Lagos.
So you guys are both from Ogun State, or one person?
No,
from?
we lived in Lagos.
I live in Lagos, yeah.
So we lived in Lagos, but the school was just on the outskirts of Lagos. So that's that's where most secondary schools were at the time.
Okay.
We went to that place. This guy was one of those people that used to sit down in front and be very open and doing, and I was one of the people at the back and being flogged. You know that was life. Life was good back then. Then it became so serious. Now you have to pay bills. You have to pay taxes.
Oh, don't even
Now
start
you
me
have to
with
be
bills.
serious.
I just came 4 a.m. I just got off.
I don't
work.
understand how life is now so serious,
boy.
and it's like 2 minutes of joy.
Don't say it like that, because you're making it sound like, oh my God, being an adult is horrible. When you're here making banks, doing what you do.
I want to say this now. I want to say it fast. If you're a kid, where's the camera? If you're a kid out there, do not become an adult. Stay. If you're 12, be 12, and don't be 13. Don't. I swear to God, 13 is a scam. That's when it starts getting bad for you. I promise you, I was doing fine.
So what happened at 13?
I was doing fine.
No, I think you need to tell us what happened at 13.
13 is when my crush told me that.
Oh my God! So it was a girl for you, huh?
I know she started with it. That was the beginning. That was a nice part. That was a good part. I thought that was bad. I thought that was when I thought it was going to start. It was going to start turning, but that was a good part.
My whole life turned when I was 16.
Okay, you even had a good
16.
You had 4 years.
So you guys went to school together,
We went to school.
and then did you guys do university in Nigeria or?
No, he went to his school. I think his school. He did university.
No, I schooled here.
You schooled here?
I left Nigeria when I was oh God,
How old are you?
I think 13.
That's why your stuff was longer. That's why you waited till 16 to start fisting. I mean,
12 or 13. I think that's when I can't remember. Sometimes.
Yeah, I was in Lagos. I was in Lagos for a minute, so I was there, and bro, But then the thing is, when you look at it, like you said, the US and Nigeria are very, very different places to live in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel that if you have money in Nigeria, you're doing very fine.
Yes.
You're doing very. If you have money here,
You're doing okay.
You're doing okay.
who give? Like no one really like you don't even know. You don't even know why you. Like you think about.
But that's the beauty about being in America, though. Like even though you have a bunch of money, you can still live your life like a normal person. You don't have celebrity, vibes
yes,
where somebody's running after
yes.
you every time. Because imagine, for example, imagine you now with your status. I don't know much about yours. I'm looking forward to hear more of yours, of course. But with your status, you basically are in America doing your thing. You're doing big stuff. You're actually entertaining people, not just in small gathering parties. You're actually entertaining guests of hundreds in numbers, right? So basically, you're bringing a celebrity vibe either way. You're still kind of a celebrity low key. So in Nigeria, that might have been seen as something else, like, oh my gosh, you're a big deal, or people would actually even start to assume that you're getting proud or whatever.
Exactly. That's why I'm in the game. That's why I came. That's why.
You know what's so crazy? If you go through his page, that was him before he left.
Oh, you know what?
If he had stayed like 2 more months, this guy would be the next level.
I think I lied about
he would have been the next.
I think I was lying about the whole making people happy stuff. I'm in this game to be a celebrity and to get my celebrity max, to get people to say, hey, Augusta.
Celebrity will not get money.
In America. In Nigeria, it would be another story.
In Nigeria,
in Nigeria, I feel like you really get more connection. Not that you don't have connections here. In Nigeria, I feel like they take certain things seriously.
Yeah, they take it seriously.
Yeah.
But here, you tell someone, you tell an American guy, you tell a white guy, I'm a comedian.
Oh wow, tell me a joke.
And he's like, for a comedian, you don't tell that many jokes. Shut up. I'm a comedian, people know me in some places. 2 guys know me. Right? These guys don't really care about me.
That's the amount of people you need to.
It's funny because they couldn't go. Okay, I don't understand. But they couldn't go to Houston. Can you imagine that guy? Do you know how big that guy is in Nigeria?
Oh, he's big,
He's amazing big.
I've seen it.
But you know what's so crazy? Here,
he's in Houston.
As long as he's not paying my bill.
Yeah, nobody cares. Because
I
saw him in the airport by himself, just chilling. By himself.
I'm
like, in Nigeria, you're not gonna get that because people will be running over.
You know what's so crazy? Burna Boy, me and him was on the same flight going to Nigeria, and we don't send. Oh, Burna Boy. Oh, hey, Burna Boy. And we kept on moving.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the year, bills, America has changed the same
Your
system.
head
whereby
is too hard for that.
if you're not paying me, see, what's his name? This guy, Kizdane, see what you do him. Kizdane came late 4 hours or 3 hours, and see what they did to him.
Yeah.
So here's a whole different dynamic to the point that when I first came, I was seeing Homa. I was like, how come nobody is running to go and say Homa? But in Nigeria,
What's good, but
it's a whole different
it's not by like you know, because here the celebrities are treated very nicely too.
Oh yeah.
The American celebrities are treated nicely. I mean, it just shows that you're not here. They just tell you in some ways that, bro, you're black. I mean, you're Nigerian. You're you. I mean, I don't know any Nigerian celebrity that's going to be giving that Justin Bieber status when it comes to an airport. You know,
maybe
Nigerian
Whiskey,
for sure.
Burna Boy.
Because I think
because
Whiskey
during
and
Burna
Burna
Boy,
Boy because other people know them too, not just
when I was on Burna Boy's flight, honestly, this guy had to wear a hoodie, because I mean it's Burna Boy. Let's be honest.
Did you not see the catfish thing for Flavor when someone was using this picture for catfish to catfish somebody in America and getting money?
No way.
You didn't see that? Yeah. So I'm saying like he's popular like that, where an American thinks she's in a relationship with Flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah. So like I want to go back to school. I want to talk about what you studied
should go
in
back to
school.
school.
I mean your school,
Okay.
your school history and background, what you studied in school and stuff like. Because for me, for example, I went to college and I did international relations, and what I'm doing right now has absolutely nothing to do with it. It could be related with my minor, which is communication and social influence, but it's not really connected. I really am not using my degree for anything. So, like, would that be the same for you guys as well, or?
I mean, you're having relationships with us.
Like stuff like this is communication.
This is internal.
relations.
What do you call it?
International relations.
I mean, this is not international. This is very national. What's your relations? True.
I mean, we're Nigerian in
have
another
family.
country,
You have
so yeah.
So that's relations.
So for you, like, what did you study in school?
It's me that I'm not using my degree for anything. No, me, I'm not using my own degree for anything. I studied architecture and I'm the architect
Wow.
of my own misfortune.
Hey, calm down. I'm just like, you're not yourself for yourself, now,
Nah,
guy.
you're not gonna say that.
Nah, this guy's a whole
Understood.
engineer.
And I did engineering.
Engineer.
Yeah, really?
Computer engineering.
Wow. How did your parents feel?
Oh, but the pop champagne for you.
How did your parents feel after, like, going to school, being an
It's funny,
engineer,
it's
and
funny,
then
like-
you just
I told my
switched?
dad. No, the thing is, they had to force me. So I did my bachelor's in computer science. But then I finished very well. I got first class.
Nice.
When I got out there,
Is that a joke?
that's real. When I was out, I feel like my parents were like, yes, now you're about to start your life and do well. And I just dropped the degree, started doing comedy. And then my dad lost his mind.
Of course.
He's like, ah!
Is that how he's
He's Nigerian. He's like, ah! They got me.
The girls
The
got me after
I was doing so fine. My dad was so disappointed in his life because he thought he escaped. Because he got all his siblings, he got my dad's family, people. But look at his children. This guy is with the first class and everyone is doing fine. And then I came out and I'm doing comedy. And he's like, tell me I do. Then I told him I want to do comedy. Like,
What about you? How did you?
Well, for me, honestly, I went to school for kinesiology. So
What is that?
kinesiology is more of like health and physical training. So I went to school for that.
I
Although
like that.
technically, if I had really done my research before I went to school, I probably wouldn't have gone to school for it. Because nowadays, for what I do or what I want to use the degree for, is we only need certifications. And with certifications, then tell the level you can go.
Yeah.
So at least you can get paid the same level as somebody who went to school for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is same thing as a esthetician. You need certifications in different things that you do. Like you gotta be certified in wax, be certified in body sculpting, but you're building your brand.
Yes.
and that's what you do, right?
Yes.
And that requires how much you get paid.
Yeah.
But in my own thing, it's just that because I always loved working out first. So I started in high school because I never liked the way my body looked in high school. So I was that skinny guy with the belly.
Really?
You know how you have a belly, not kwashiorkor though, but I know you're a lot more there, man. No, but it's not like kwashiorkor, but just like skinny guy with just small belly that doesn't look good. I've always wanted six packs.
Yeah.
So I joined the football team and I played soccer. I was on the scrub team. I did track. I never made it. I didn't play. I played every sports. I loved watching sports. I said, let me just try, but playing never worked out for me. I never. People that my friends that are going to see, they'll be laughing at me because they saw it. They noticed it. You know, they saw the whole growth, but it never worked. I just loved working out. The whole process of how you get better. You know, I started from high school. Then from there, I saw the passion for it, and I was like, if I'm in school, and I realized, oh, I can actually do that. So I was going to school. Initially, I went to school for engineering. Then I saw the maths, we were mathsing, and I said, it's not working for me. Let me just go to what I really, really want to do, which was, you know, the training aspect of things, you know. And when I started doing the training aspect of stuff, I decided to go kinesiology route, which that's what it's for. Kinesiology is so broad, you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can be a nurse with it, you can be a doctor with it.
Because you can do physical therapy.
Exactly. You can be a chiropractor. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with it.
Good.
You know. So from there, that's pretty much honestly what I went to school for. So while I was in school, that's when I broke the passion for what I do on the weekends, which is MC. That's why most times when people try to downplay college, I say college is really not as bad as the way people see it. Because one, there's a lot of good things about college. There's a lot of pros and yes, there's a lot of cons.
For instance, now you got the 6 packs from.
Not 6, but like 8.
Like 8.
8 now.
And have fun, yeah.
You said it at 4 too. Let me see. No, but honestly, that's how I got the passion of the MC stuff. So I think college, the pros of being in college, like when you go to college, you see a lot of different people. You meet so much good people. You meet so much horrible ones as well. You get to pick good friends. You get to pick bad friends. You get to pick the one. Obviously, it teaches you your right from your from your wrong.
It really taught you a lot. You have learned so much from college.
No, but wait.
Go to college, guys.
Wait. Honestly,
you probably end up just like this dude, right?
Shut up, bro. No, but it teaches you a lot. Let's be honest. And you meet a lot of. One of the good things is when you meet a lot of people. So how it started was, for some reason, I would go to kickbacks or small gatherings. Being at a friend's apartment. Maybe our friend just invites us for their birthdays. Then all of a sudden, I always go to friends' parties and I wonder, why are we just here and just moving around? Nobody's doing anything.
So basically, you're the loudest person in the group.
I was. Then our friends, they'll have cake. The thing just look so boring. And I'm like, nah. Then I just see myself. I started gravitating. Once I get to a kickback or maybe a friend's birthday party, mini birthday party at their apartment, I make sure my friend, one, we sing a happy birthday, we make a toast, and I make sure whoever is coming, we're not sitting down, but we're having fun. Yeah. So I started doing that. I said, when I go to a party, people just knew me for doing that. Then I just noticed that the next day, my friend would text me and say, Eazy, thank you so much. And I'm like, oh, that felt really good, because now I feel like I gave you a gift. Wow. When I know I didn't have money to give you a gift. Wow. So I felt good with it, because now eventually my friends knew me for that. Then whenever we have big college parties, I see myself, I want to be on the mic just to make sure we are having fun. Make sure we're not just wasting our time, because when college, not necessarily we're suffering, but all the studying, just might as well, while we are out, might as well just have a good time, So that was one of the things that actually motivated me in doing that.
You were the type of person I feel like I needed in college, because I just went to school. I did not party. Summertime I was taking classes. I feel like I just went to school. I really did not party, have fun as my friends or peers were. The Caucasians that were in my school, because I went to a predominantly white school. So
what school was that?
Lynchburg College.
Huh?
Lynchburg University.
What's that?
Is in Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, I feel like I just went to school to study. And because I had a goal. My mission was to go to school, get my grades, and then go back home. That was the goal.
Home in Niger?
Yeah, so because of the process I came to America with. So I was thinking that I would go back and enter into politics, or at least do a little bit of something here to enter into politics.
Politics?
Yeah.
Here.
So, but yeah.
Isn't that what you were thinking about too?
Are you drunk?
When you finish school, you go back to do politics.
You will do politics. What are you?
Why you say this is a politics is a back thing? But don't you
Don't
think we
push
need
it,
like
politics,
20-somethings
push
in the parliamentary house in Nigeria or something like? I feel like we need younger bodies because the people there are just.
Well, I've been feeling that way for the past.
Well,
50
and
years.
it's unfortunate that there's nothing that we can do
Yeah,
about it.
No, but I realize that I notice or I feel like most young ones who go into politics in Nigeria now, they kind of
Get portfolio.
behave like
Like
them
them.
eventually because
There's
now
nobody-
they're lack of better words, but they're kissing their, you know what I'm saying,
There's no
their
campaign,
feet,
listen.
you know what I'm saying. But it's just like
There's no structure. Listen, your dad is a politician. You're definitely going to be in politics if you want to. So he calls you, say, hey, how you doing? Go into politics and be in charge of this local government, right? And from the local government, you're going to be next. But this US, you probably run a campaign, you have a campaign manager, you blah, 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 you run against this person, you get this, and you talk about your credibility, you tell about what you've achieved and why you should be the person, and people would actually come out and vote you. In Nigeria, you tell them about what you have done and what they say, even if you cured HIV,
Yeah.
nobody's going to give a damn about what you
that's
do.
crazy.
They be like, oh
Except your
wow.
dad.
Unless
Except-
the only time they need you, then they be like, oh, I know, I remember this guy telling me 25 years ago.
Except
Do you
your-
still care?
Thank you. Except your dad.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, that's really crazy,
There's no
though.
structure.
That's
so you
crazy.
don't
But
wanna
it's
go
the
for
fact. It is
You don't
true.
wanna go
So
for it.
It's
that's
really
the sad
crazy
part.
because, you know, now this reminds me when I told my dad, Daddy, I want to go back to Nigeria and join the Nigerian army so that I can change things because I saw one training.
I wonder what was going through your dad's mind when
No,
you
wait, he laughed.
You know this one.
wait,
They have
the guy-
gotten him.
No,
wait,
to,
no,
to
the guy.
me that sounds like
No,
what to go
wait,
through
wait.
myself.
No, wait,
They
the guy.
got my son. Oh
No,
no.
wait. The guy laughed. He was like, change what army? Nigerian army. He
What are
said
you
the army that
fighting
they've not changed in how many years? What's the guy? No, because I just felt like, okay, so I guess I could say this on camera as well, but yes, I'm in the military as well. So I guess the way
For real?
no, for fake. Shift.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for your service.
I'll knock you.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I'm a better person. No, but honestly, thank you for your service. Yeah, shake hand. No, but on a more serious note, like the way we were trained, and like I guess the way the things were structured, you know, as much as obviously there's a love and hate relationship being in there, but it's just like I just felt like I could do something. You know, I don't know what was in me. I mean, this was 18. This was me when I was 18, thinking that way.
How cute.
Thinking that way. So I mean, afterwards, I just been growing up. You start seeing a lot of things, and it's just like,
I think trying to go and get Nigerian babes.
I think I'm okay where I'm
By
at.
18, you're like, man, I'll go to army. Everybody will say,
I just got back,
Yeah,
actually.
look at him.
Yeah, but
Not
You
even.
should have gone and do that.
Oh, no.
Or
No,
that here to pursue your papa.
But
Can
you-
you really?
oh.
If you can get Nigerian babe for free.
But yeah, let's go back to or continue talking about school still, because I know you mentioned that you were in college for engineering, and you kind of stuck to your field, like you kind of
Yeah.
did similar things,
Yeah, it's
and
not
you
one.
made the switch. They made your dad go, "This
Yeah.
can't be my child."
Yeah.
Somebody switched him into university.
my
Somebody
dad-
switched him out in university or something.
my
He
dad
was
gave-
really upset.
My
Yeah.
dad gave up on me for real, man. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much your dad now, man. It's like you're your own father now.
So for you, like you didn't make the big switch. You just added on to your what you had.
Honestly, I'll be honest. Till today, sometimes my parents are not fully sold on what I really want to do because they feel like passion not beans.
Nah, he's pretty-
As long as you're, because I mean I understand where they're coming from because as immigrant parents, they want you not to suffer the way they suffered, which we cannot blame all our parents for
Of
thinking
course.
that way. You know what I mean?
Of course.
They have a point
Of course.
because one, they did all that stuff for us to come here for us to be free.
Mm-hmm.
But now when they came here, some of them it's like some of them did not get well. They got programmed to the point. Okay, go work go work this job for the next 20,
This is what I'm
30
supposed to do.
30
I know
years
how
of your
this
life,
goes, yeah.
get your 401k and retire, and that's
Basically,
it.
the American dream, the system.
Exactly. So now, and our generation has come to the point whereby we've thought ourselves, giving ourselves so much knowledge to the point that that's not really how to make a living.
Right.
If you really want to make a living, there's a lot of what you're doing right now. You can make so much money from doing what you're doing.
Of course.
From him being a comedian, you can make so much money from doing what. From me doing what I'm doing, I can make so
But I
much
feel like
money
our
from doing
parents
what I'm doing.
don't see it. It's no matter
At
how
all.
hard you try,
They
because
don't.
you are not a how can a comedian be a president? It's not gonna happen. It can't be possible.